Work, workplace violence. Yeah, we got another busy week this week. The carpenters are getting started on cutting all the beams for the Port Hope timber frame structure. So they brought the mini excavator inside to get the beams in around a lot easier and safer, because we don't want all the carpenters working in a group picking them up, because they could drop them, damage the beams, and then also they're so heavy, we don't want them hurting backs or muscles or dropping them on anybody. So it's a lot easier and safer just to bring the excavator in and use some careful rigging to make sure nobody gets injured.
Okay, no worries. You want to run it? Yeah. Why are you taking them from me? What are you getting? Are you grabbing keys?
We put these three pieces together and mark this one across beams. And after I want to make template for this metal. And we make that. They make that.
Yeah, I was wondering which one that was.
The metal plate over there, and here we put it metal too, everywhere. Because yeah, right now it's everything changed. So we're doing that faster with metal plate, without groove and tongue. And yeah, right now need warm up. You what? Busy?
I'm just boosting that excavator. I can warm up for a while.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna need more beams, right?
Yeah, we need now bring that beam. You with Raymond, and help me after, like, you not too much busy, because I want bring that right now. Another beams and start over there. Prep this piece,
Okay.
and we you work with Raymond and me.
Okay.
We work with two excavator. I bring that with this excavator, bring over there another beams.
Okay.
And need to take a skid steer to bring more beams here.
From the field?
Yes, from our on the back on the beams. On the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
How's it look?
12 and 8. Need to adjust a little bit, and everything perfect. Try to get it overlap, but need little bit readjust. I think so. You know what? Need to push this more to me.
You know why this doesn't fit? It's because we're only measuring 12 and it's on an angle.
Because this middle post have this across beams overlap together, and it's bracket side.
How are we gonna stand these things up?
We have
One
boom
excavator.
lift.
Yeah, but if we only have one, how do we get two up at the same time?
What? Oh, two?
Yeah.
Like with big excavator,
Yeah.
and we have also they want to rent boom lift,
Oh, okay.
and for two ends we have scaffold.
Yeah. Just getting both of them up at the same time to interlock is gonna be
Like when we get one with boom lift, we can stand that on a boom lift. It's not too much weight when it's stand on a door mount,
Yeah.
because it's already sit in a door mount.
Yeah.
We just little bit hold that beams, and other rafters come with excavator, and
Yeah.
we just lock it. That's it. Why?
You gotta turn the topsoil so it don't.
Yeah. It's gonna adjust. I love this connection. It's like very both sides. Guys.
Oh, just adjusting the saw, making sure it is ready to go for some nice cuts. That's about all.
What do you have to adjust?
Check chain tension, so that's a little loose. There's a nice dial on the top here, so you can just turn that to get everything like real nice and good. But as you're operating with a chainsaw, usually the chains warm up and then the thing stretches out a little bit, so you got to keep adjusting it as you're working. But make sure it's full of oil before you start. Make sure the chain's, sharp, on the right direction, semi-tight, ready to go. And then make sure it's clean. Put everything back together, and then we'll be ready to make some nice, crisp, clean cuts.
What are you guys doing in here today in the shop?
A whole lot of the same thing, but we're doing a much bigger structure than the one that we did out front of the shop here. So, like, pretty much the same thing as before, but we're cutting all these beams and then laying them out in like sets of rafters so that we know which one goes with which. Checking to make sure all the measurements are correct and that everything sits together properly. That's what Roos is doing right now. And then Raymond and I are gonna keep on cutting new ones, so that when Roos is done setting up that set of rafters, we'll have another one ready to go for him. Like, this structure is, what is it, 30 feet long, Raymond?
Yeah, 28.
Yeah, so 28, 30 feet long. So it means we've got like 9 sets of rafters, 11 sets of rafters. So on the other one it was 3, so this one's like 4 times as big. So now we got to make sure that everything's going to line up properly, or else if one's off, it's going to make the roof look all weird. But spend the time doing it easily in the shop before we get out there in the cold weather with excavators and booms and no concrete floors. So here we just lay it out, everything's easy, and then package it up and ship it off to Port Hope. No real issues here, but just making sure it's done right the first time. Yeah.
Why don't we get the carpenters to make up a couple of signs that we can say temporarily office for people? And at the street there, say private residence this way.
Private paradise that way.
Paradise that way.
Private residence.
And then as they come around, you can say office this way. Shop, office. So obviously, who's ever doing this rebranding and all this stuff is painfully slow.
Well, he's got other people, right? Like, he's not an employee.
Other clients, yeah, for sure. But is this going to happen in June?
Maybe. Like, he's still working on a website. Like, his priority right now is website and truck wraps, trailer wraps, and then uniforms.
And then all these signs that your dad wanted.
And then he's also working on
signs
actual.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
That's all he's working on all that right now.
So we're just sitting around here with our thumbs up our ass, waiting and waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
And waiting and
Timely
waiting.
process.
So
And
tomorrow
waiting.
we have the trailer drop off for the instance.
I think we gotta dig out this back so we can pick it up. Like, I don't know. Did that side and that side lift a little bit?
That one?
Yeah, this
Yeah, yeah, it's lifting. The thing is, like, I don't want.
Well, we're getting the screener moved out of the yard here. We're trying to get the screening station set up along with that big material belt we bought there for the stacker. So we're just moving this side of the field. We're just waiting for Jim to come over, but we're gonna put 2 straps on it to pick it off the ground a little bit and then get under the skid steer and move slowly at the same time with the skid steer and the excavator, I believe the plan is. So I'll just go grab the straps and wait for Jim here, and then we'll kind of craft up a little plan, because with moving something this big and with how expensive it is, it's also dangerous and costly if it falls over. This falls over while we're moving.
Why don't I strap this side, lift
dangerous, and also I don't want to lose a lot of money. That would not be fun. But every other time we've moved it, we've been fine. So I think once we get it out of this rough, snowy, dirt piley area, we'll be pretty good once we get in the yard. So it's just moving slowly for the first 100 foot, and then we're good. Can't pick it up from this end with the skid steer and shift it over.
That's what I was trying to do, but he couldn't do it, eh?
No.
It wasn't even popping. That's why it's like you tried.
Well,
and that's not
close down there or what?
Oh, I can't lift it, but I can. Also, a little bit of dirt in it, like roads and yeah, you gotta excavate it to show you extra weight.
That's gonna be like a fucking concrete wall.
You can start above this soil on top. Yeah, that too.
Close it up there.
I just don't know what he meant by dangle it. Dangle it from what, like this bar?
Well, you can hold it from this
And strap it up from there.
up from here, and then if someone's on the back, then it's countered, right?
Yeah.
Because if he has tension up on this end and and someone else is in the forks driving backwards and picking up,
Yeah.
that's fine. We'll just need to use the 265 instead of this, because you'll need a backup camera going through the yard.
Yeah,
right?
you will.
So I pull over the new machine for that.
Yeah, you want to swap that?
And I think, like, I don't know, like, that's the way I'm thinking. I can't see where else
That's the
he'd
only
anchor
other-
from, because he can't anchor from there because
No.
it moves.
No. It's got to be from this bar.
And the skid steer can't even hook
Get
onto
that.
anything here anyway. So I'm thinking he's gonna put two straps, one there, one here, up to the 306 bucket, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I guess the 306 isn't here, so to that one.
303, yeah.
Put it on the teeth, pull up. Someone else will be on the back side. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this.
Yeah, go switch that one up.
The other one. Park that one close to that end of the shop though, in case the 265 is not heavy enough to lift it.
Yeah.
Now you can lift, tilt back. Rev her up a little. Tilt back. Rev her up. You want to push this way. There. A little more.
Come on!
Yeah. I can't feel my fucking fingers. On. There you go. Today we moved the screener into the back of the stone yard to prepare to set that up and take dimensions for some welding we need to get done on it, and then also set up our soil stacker for next year. We're setting up a full soil screening station back there, so it saves us a lot of money on topsoil. So anytime we have topsoil coming from sites that we can't dispose of, we'll bring it to the yard and screen it, and then we have free topsoil. So it saves us a lot of money in the long run. And it really doesn't take that long to get a good amount of soil. So I'm looking forward to getting that all set up for use in the summer. And then also tomorrow on Tuesday, we have a really big meeting for the leadership team to go over some planning and some metrics and scorecards that we're implementing. So we have a 12-hour long day tomorrow of really going into our 2 and 3 year plan. And then also moving on to getting our metrics trackable, and then we can score them. So I'm really looking forward to this week. It'll be good. And then at the end of the week, we have some CPR training. It's very important that we do these medical trainings with the whole team. We weren't thinking of doing it at first, and then my dad reminded me of a story when they did a full medical training for their team and their company. It ended up saving a life on a job site. So I think it's pretty important. So we're going ahead with that this week.
I'm just gonna cut these pipes, take this old valve out, because just replacing it because it's old. And yeah, just see a quick repair and how easy it is. You're like, literally after watching this, you can go home and do your own plumbing. Like, not recommended, but you can. 100%. Like, you could go home right now, this tool. Oh, turn off the water. Go turn off the water. Hey, Ross, can you turn off the water here? Turn off the water here. I need a wrench. Yeah. See? If someone can it up, it'll be me.
Yeah, I would have
See? I even asked him to come over and watch me do it. I got caught up in the heat.
Want a bucket?
Yeah, a bucket would be nice. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Thanks.
No worries, buddy.
Thanks, man. Why don't you just pass it up here so I can hold it?
Oh, yeah. That's real pretty quick, though, bud.
It will. Thanks for the little one.
Take whatever you need.
Is there a valve somewhere? Think you could go? Yeah, go turn off the hot water, bro.
Where is that?
It's in the thing. There we go.
That's
Thought-
the heat water, yeah?
Thought it was off. Yeah, it's hot water.
You called me over to film
Yo,
it and then just messed it up.
This is why you shouldn't do it at home.
Yeah, if he doesn't know how to do that. Yeah? You
That's
just
funny.
close the line
Eh?
before you cut.
I thought it was cut already. But yeah, that's my fault. Rookie. Trying to get too many things done at once. Destroying my life. Alright, so. That's why you should never do plumbing if you don't know what you're doing.
So, you getting this? Is it quick or a fit?
You cut off the old one.
Put a couple in your sink. Okay.
Good. Now you have a new valve. What I did here was just replace the shutoff valve for the pressure washer, the pump. So if you ever need to shut it off, there's something going on at the source. Say if you get a leak and it starts spraying everywhere, you can now shut it off. There's an actual lever where before you had to turn it with a wrench. And if you ever got in a situation where you had to turn it off quickly and you're asking people for help, someone has to go get a wrench. Not ideal.
Get all wet.
Yeah, everyone gets wet in that case, everyone. The guy who helps gets drawn into it, and that's the fun part.
Meter is 45. Let's check.
Come up more to the drill. There. That's 45.
Right?
Yeah, the carpenters are in here right now. Right now, Roos is making the templates out of some plywood for the brackets, the metal brackets that we have to have custom ordered. So the brackets join all the beams together. Last time we were using the dowels so they drill it out and put a little piece of wood in, and then they'd hammer the beam in from the top with some glue. But this one we're doing it in the style we did with the office with big brackets and then some big anchoring screws. I don't know the name of those ones. We should ask Roos, but they're like massive self-tappers. So he's just making the layouts for those custom metal brackets right now, and they have to be super precise. So he's got to take his time doing the math.
Yesterday we had an operations meeting and we went through our meeting schedule and agenda, so pretty much scheduled all our operations people, finance and revenue meetings. So it's very important to keep them scheduled and do them weekly just so we don't fall behind. And also we had a first aid training booked. It was a 2 full days course. We just wanted everybody who had the training and who hadn't had the training before refresh or get some new skills for the first aid, because we are obviously working in a dangerous environment almost every day, and it's very important to get the first aid done properly, which can save life. I think to get everybody trained as much as possible in the off season, first of all, fills up their self-confidence and getting them ready and fully prepared for the new season going. So it's always good to refresh knowledge or get new knowledge in the time that's appropriate for that, which is off-season time.
I gotta check my fingernail.
And you see that little tuck there? That little twist? You lift that up.
Check that one.
That's how you put it. And you just tuck that in.
Okay, now check this
That way
one.
you don't have to worry about tape, you don't have to worry about cutting it, you just twist it and tuck it in. All right?
So I'm going to show you.
Great. All right.
I'm going to show you guys.
All safe?
I might be. I might be safe. I don't know. Cal's gonna tell me he's.
It's a little tighter,
It's a little tighter.
so we'll make it a little loose.
A little loose.
See now,
Khalid, let me show you here. All
Nope.
right, guys. You give yourself a couple inches.
Couple
Give it a
inches.
half twist.
Half twist.
Hold it down.
Hold her down.
When you bring it around one last time, you see that half twist?
yeah, pick it up.
Pull it up,
Oh, I
and
can
you
shove her in there.
roll in there. Just give it a tuck.
That's got to be tight also.
And then you're like, there you go. It's good. I don't have, because sometimes you're like, I don't have a piece of tape. I don't have a pair of scissors
See
on
the
me.
hand?
It's tucked in. It's good to
My
go.
hand colors.
You're feeling
It's
good?
too tight.
All right, perfect. Chat? Perfect.
You have
Okay,
to
there we
do
go.
all the practice.
And then just
Okay, so today we had a big meeting with Mark. It was our big once a week meeting that we just kind of go through all of the designs and see where we're at and any changes and questions. So we were talking about the food and bar structures that we're prefabbing here in the shop. So the carpenters are making the floors and the rafters, and then we're gonna package them all and ship them to PEI. So we're just getting a head start on that. We talked about the pergola structure that we're going to be prefabbing here as well, and then packaging and sending it to PEI, and then just going over the whole farm project and what needs to be included and like next steps to prepare for that.
Well, a lot of companies that I've seen, especially the really big companies, will make those rules and then they never get opportunities like the one I just described. They wouldn't even think of doing that because they'd say, well, we can't make 50%. But why wouldn't you want to go make $40,000 in 6 hours showing someone furniture at someone else's store, right? And so there's exceptions to rules, and that's why like talking about it every week makes it a lot easier for us to get smart about the way we run the business, because we don't want to be a volume business. We don't want to be like working for 1,000 customers. We want to have a small list of customers that we serve really, really well and operate at much higher net profit margins. So we'll talk about that a lot and make sure that you know, obviously customers are happy by talking about customer satisfaction results. And you know, the promise mismatch is
the other meeting that we had with all of the team this morning, we were just going through all the 4 pillars and kind of how our operations are going to run for this year, organizing what day we're going to have meetings and who's all involved and what they need to present for those meetings. So we've decided we're going to do Wednesdays. We do the Leanscaper webinar, and then we all meet and do the homework as a team for an hour afterwards, and then we have a finance and operations meeting, and then we have a revenue and people meeting. So Wednesdays are big days for meetings.
Really figured out. And then I think what we haven't talked much about here from an ops perspective is, like, I really plan to start to introduce more subcontract crews that work on fixed rates than adding more and more and more of our own crews. And so like the scale up, if let's say we get 3 big jobs this year and immediately we don't have space, the scale up plan is definitely subbing, which, you know, we have to grow into that. We have to have some SOPs and management style so that they fit what we're doing, which we don't have that built yet. So as we start subbing more and we start using Leanscaper lean boards for running jobs, we'll start to build out like some subcontractor management, scheduling rules, and then we'll kind of work that in.
Lilo, I'm bleeding out. What are you doing?
What kind of
I'm bleeding.
Oh, you put on?
Yeah, both. You gotta do me too.
That one was strong machete.
It was a strong machete. My arms were together. I was grabbing like my coffee right here. And this guy come over. Hey, you gotta make this work. Right? You gotta make this work. What if I started having a seizure while you were doing this? You're taking so long. I'm gonna bleed out. Decals on it. See?
Holy shit. Why did I do?
Cut me up, man. Like, you guys are doing too. Look at Wiley's face. I'd be dead by now. Lord, remind me not to let Wiley wrap me up. Jesus.